And welcome to Southeast Sports Plus here. A really special treat here. We have 4 people in studio. Gerhard, Mathangani, Patrick Walsh, and a pair of Toodles that are in the house here. Shadarius Toodle Sr. and the man of the hour, Shadarius Toodle. So pleased to have you on here, Shadarius. And I know your hoodie gives it away a little bit with the Auburn Tigers. But you're obviously making the rounds today. A lot of talk about you, your future in college football. Let's talk about the big news here today.
Today I'll be flipping back to Auburn University.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You know what? There's only 2 people in the house, but I'll give you a clap here. Let's just talk big picture, Shadarius. What led to this decision and being able to go back to Auburn and play for Coach Hugh Freeze?
What led up to this decision, even after I flipped to Georgia, Coach Durkin and Coach Freeze, they never gave up on me. They always contact me and my family throughout anything. They still got me up to come to games, and me and my family just loved Auburn.
Yeah.
And passing up the opportunity to play with my brother was one of none.
For those of us that are not in the recruiting world from the inside looking out, we always see it and we always hear about it. But for you personally, how has this journey been? What has it been like for you, knowing that you get a lot of calls, a lot of interest in, even when you, decommitted from Auburn to go to Georgia, you still had so many people interested?
It's just a blessing just to see me getting recruited for my abilities to play football, and how the schools build a relationship with me and my family. Just one and none, just amazing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We'll continue with you here in a second, but first let's go to Mr. Shadarius Toodle. Let's just talk big picture. You have known your son obviously since day one, literally from day one.
Yes.
You've known his talents, you've known his skills, you know what makes him tick. How happy are you today for his decision and what he's been able to do?
Man, one of the happiest days of my life, and I had a lot of them with my 3 boys and my wife. The journey has been wonderful. We always knew with all 3 of our boys, the time we put in, the work, and what's more important, the love.
Yeah.
So like people want to try to make stuff. You show the love, the kids gonna show you that back in everything they do. They don't want to. They're not worried about pleasing other people. They're worried about not letting their parents down because of the love and sacrifice and dedication we show them. So, the journey has been sweet. Auburn was the first school he ever visited. And learning from mentors growing up. Right. I was always told, show kids their future. If you show a kid Chuck E. Cheese, they're gonna want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. So I remember we went to Atlanta Braves for vacation one weekend and watched some games. On the way back, we stopped at Auburn. Right. Pulled up, asked some kids, "Can we get a tour?" They called somebody from the bookstore. So I think he was like 6 at the time, and we've been going to Auburn ever since. Yeah. So full circle, man. We're excited.
Absolutely. And this is not just one piece of good news. It's 2 pieces of good news because there's 2 Toodle brothers that will be in Auburn. First, from a brother perspective, having your brother Shadarius there with you. You obviously played together in high school at Cottage Hill, and now you'll be rejoining one another at Auburn. How special is that?
It's very special. Just knowing I got my brother who always had my back. That's going to be there and play football with me. Just amazing.
And as we talked earlier before we hopped on, that was one of the main calling points for the Auburn Tigers to push them over the top of everybody else. How important was being able to have a family member there with you there in Auburn?
It's very important. Me and my brother played sports since we were little. And getting to play at a big-time school with my brother just amazing for me and my family.
Yeah, from a position standpoint, what have they told you? What have they told him about where they see you as a fit and where they see him as a fit in Auburn's defense?
In Auburn defense, they see me as a Mike linebacker, true Mike linebacker. And then they see my brother as a strong safety.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, we talked family earlier and just how important it is. You're a senior, and now you get junior, and you get Shadarius. How big was this being able to package this thing as a family and have everybody under one roof, so to speak?
It was huge, man. I know me and my wife, we shedded big tears last night because Shadarius, in his own right, is an excellent football player. He actually had calls from Mississippi State, Baylor, just got a big offer from La Tech, who's #1 in the Sun Belt currently. He just went on a visit to Hampton. So we was kind of going through that process with both, not wondering, okay, like it's a possibility that one kid to be on this side of the globe, one kid to be on this side.
Right.
And when the opportunity came, when Auburn started talking to Shadarius, we knew it was a possibility, but when it happened, it was just one of those things, man. You pray for, and because you want your family together.
Absolutely.
So it's just one of those things where you pray for, and when you ask God for something, I tell people, man, I asked God for all boys, and after I had 2, I wanted a girl, and God said, nope, we gonna give you another boy. So seriously, it's something me and my wife prayed for, keep the family together, and similar and close proximity range, and it just, God said, okay, you asked for it, He made it happen. We're excited, man, and I've been crying all morning just the thought of being 2.5 hours away from our sons, both playing at the highest level of collegiate football, that is SEC.
Yeah, absolutely. You talked about just the possibility of them being on opposite sides of the country.
Yes.
For you, you've been riding shotgun both figuratively
Yes.
and literally when it comes to all these recruiting trips and
Yes,
visits and
yes,
whatnot.
yes.
Tell us about that from a father's perspective, because obviously he's hearing it from a football perspective,
yes,
but
yes,
you're
yes.
actually, you're literally on the pavement, hitting the interstates, hitting the airports and everything else.
It's been wonderful, man. The good thing about it is we experienced it with Shadrick in terms of playing Nike basketball, AAU, his travels with basketball, the schools he went to for camps, etc. And then his freshman year, it just went to a whole nother level.
Right.
We got experience from dealing with it from Shadrick, but just meeting the coaches, the relationships, the fan bases. I mean, every school you go to is top of the level. So from a parent standpoint, it was just always about the people, the environments, that sort of thing where your kid might be. And like all our kids, he's been making the decisions from day one. Matter of fact, Coach Cristobal called us last week, and I'm excited because they've been recruiting them, they've been offering them. They was trying to make a heavy push.
Right.
And it's just like, he's been like, whatever they say, we just been supporting them. But the trips have been amazing. I don't think they'll be stopping no time soon because Shamar, he's a sophomore.
That's right.
We were supposed to go see Bill O'Brien at Boston College, I think week 2 when he got the invite. And it's just so much to juggle. But the one good thing we know, Shadrick Jr., Shadarius Toodle, they'll be playing together at the same school. Now we got to worry about getting Shamar somewhere close. Wherever he go, we're going to support him. But the decision's solely to him.
Absolutely. Shadarius, this is a Southeast Sports Plus, is a show that focuses on the SEC. How important was it for you? Because it seems like you've made 2 decisions. They've both been SEC schools between Auburn and Georgia. How important was it for you to play in this league?
It was very important. One thing I wanted to do was go to an SEC school when I first started getting offers and getting recognition. It just I've been watching the SEC since I was little. Just being from the South, just watching all the Iron Bowls and Georgia, Auburn, and Georgia and Florida's games. Like, it's just been a big conference I just wanted to be in.
Absolutely. This area, this Mobile area, the Gulf Coast in general, whether it's all the way from Pensacola to Gulfport, Mississippi, there's so much SEC talent all over the place. Have you been able to rely and lean on anybody that has, taken their talents to the college level from previous years and some of the things they told you as far as advice goes as you go from high school to college?
Yes, sir. I definitely stay in contact with players that went to the SEC and just trying to get them as much advice I can just to get ready for the SEC.
What about Auburn in particular? Who are some of the guys that you've talked to as far as the team that either your future teammates or just guys that are there in that locker room right now that tell you about what they want to do with the culture?
Like Bryce Kane. We kind of close friends. We go up there, we hang out with him, and he's just telling me advice like how to, like what to do when you first get here, how to come in, how your attitude's supposed to be. He just gave me some good pointers before.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've known football in this area for a really long time. For your son to be a part of that long list of people when they're naming off, hey, these are the greats that were in along the Gulf Coast in high school and now go to college. How important is it for you to have 2 guys that are on that list?
Man, that's big time. I know DeMarco McNeil is a great friend of mine. Absolutely. The only player who won Mr. Football at Blunt High School. He's been a great guy in terms of just, hey, this how the recruiting stuff goes.
Right.
I mean, and I reached out to a lot of people, man, but it's a blessing, man, 2 sons.
Yeah.
The next level.
Absolutely.
SEC. So we're excited, family excited. Our phones haven't stopped ringing. I hate Miss Simone not here today.
I know.
But, I had to chew her up.
We're going to clip that for her.
But yeah, it's exciting, man. We can't wait. And they both will be early enrollees. Shadrick actually graduates with his degree from Mississippi Gulf Coast in December. Shadarius also from Cottage Hill Christian Academy. So they'll both be moving in January. We can't wait.
Absolutely. And you mentioned having 3 sons.
Yes.
You wanted that girl. You didn't get it.
Didn't
You got that 3rd son. I'll ask you about your brother in a second, because we just talked about him last week. He was one of our Player of the Week winners here at WKRG. How fun is it to see his growth, his maturity, and what the future could look like for him?
It's been fun, man. I mean, you know, I was in the home with 4 brothers, and that saying, the youngest is the best, it's just so true on so many levels.
Absolutely.
Simone had the opportunity to see not only one brother, but another brother just work, put in work, be outside at 4 in the morning. We have a court in the backyard that's lit up, and like, you know, you hit a ball bouncing like at 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Shamar got to see those things, and he also got to see the rewards from putting in that work.
Absolutely.
And so when I say Shamar, second to none work ethic, hey man, you got to stop throwing because you got the rest of that on. Like, we having to tell him to stop now. So it's been a joy to watch him go through that process, but he'll tell you firsthand, you know, his brothers shaped and molded him in terms of how you take care of your body. Okay, I need to get in the jacuzzi. Okay, I need to do the normal technique. I need to do an ice bath tonight.
Yeah.
So like, he learned that from his brothers, and it's just been a joy to see the love, the information they share with each other. And people ask me all the time, like, I expect it because I see it.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
Shamar got hurt in Hillcrest. I didn't talk to him one bit. He missed the whole first half. I expected him, because he know the expectations. He came out second half. Just little things like that. As a father, okay, he know it's working.
Absolutely.
Put in the work, it's going to happen.
No question about it. And then for you, before you leave to go to Auburn, you got some high school business to take care of as well. You're having a really, really good season with your football team. How has this year been overall? Looking back at the previous years for Cottage Hill, I mean, it's 3 wins last season, 2 wins a year ago. You're now already eclipsed that in 1 season. How has this been for your senior year, for all of it to come together?
It's been great just to hear the leadership from me and the rest of the seniors just putting in the work this summer. It really was translating to the season now. And just seeing all the young guys come in and putting in all the hard work and translating to this season, it's just been amazing.
Absolutely. I'll let you brag about your teammates outside of your brother, because you know your brother is already great. Who are some of those guys, those leaders that have been really those players that you've depended on throughout the course of the season to have the success you're having?
One of my friends, Caleb Messner, Kay Wynn, the running back. I got the DN, Kay Wiggins.
Yeah.
He's a senior. We all seniors. So
right.
Just all the leadership we've been putting into the younger guys, just building them up, getting their confidence ready for the games and stuff like that. It's just been amazing. And
Coach Carwell Jones, he's a guy that's talked to you since you were young, and he's a former college football player there as well. How has he been instrumental throughout the course of this season and helping you out from the recruiting process?
He's been very helpful, definitely. Helping me and my family just try to figure out school. He played a position in college, so he knows what to look for in a college, and helping me with recruiting, just having all the connections with the coaches and stuff like that, just helped me in my recruitment very well.
Dad, education obviously is such a big thing right now. How important has been to have that development from these guys from Cottage Hill as they prepare for the next level?
Man, it's been excellent, man. And Cottage Hill, I mean, that school does it all. And, you know, I'm real big on the sports aspect on social media, but I tell parents all the time, you know, you're going to get a good Christ-centered education that's going to have you ready for college.
Yeah.
Shadrick went to Mississippi Gulf Coast and was like, you know, work was hard at Cottage Hill. Like, it actually gets you ready for the papers, for the assignments, the thing that's due. So, I mean, Cottage Hill Christian Academy, man, I can't brag enough. The job Mr. Brazil, our headmaster, what him and Miss Newton them done with the curriculum and everything goes over there after school, because I know my 3 boys are all doing well, and I know they're ready for the next level, which is more important than getting ready for the next level in terms of getting ready to do the schoolwork.
Absolutely. One final thing about Auburn for you. What are some of the things that you've talked with about Hugh Freeze, about what he wants to do, continue to build with this program still early on in his tenure there?
Coach just talking to me about how he still want to build this program, get a lot of in-state guys, and he just want to build it up to be one of the best teams in the SEC. That's why he didn't stop recruiting me. He didn't want me to go out of state. He wanted me to stay in state, come back to Auburn, and just recruit my brother as well, just building up the defensive core just that's one of the things he was talking about.
Absolutely. And before we got on, you were on your phone the whole time. Your phone's been blowing up since we've been here. What's this like from a publicity standpoint, knowing that you're a celebrity because of football and just in everything that you've built? Even though you're a humble guy, and we could tell that you like your dad said, you work for everything that you've got. What has this been like, just being the talk of the town, so to speak?
It's been a blessing just to know everybody is talking about me flipping, and just everybody saying congratulations and stuff like that. It's just amazing.
Absolutely. Obviously, we cannot not see the jacket. Toodle Boy Sports. I'll let you plug your outfit, because you do a phenomenal job with all your jackets, and this one came in handy. I think this one was probably already made.
And early on, coaches and fan bases had a tough time with understanding who I was.
Right.
But now, one of the biggest compliments I just got over the weekend, a fan on Twitter tweeted my post and said, "I don't care what school your kid go to, we just want you to be an Auburn fan."
Yeah.
And so they realized I had a blazer for every school. My son actually got the offer from Hampton. I got a Hampton blazer made. So I just believe in supporting my kids. That is something that I didn't have growing up. So not only my kids, but even at the park where we started, I've been supporting Shun, just these kids since they was little.
Absolutely.
So to them, seeing me at Crazy Alley game, they've been seeing that since they was little.
Yeah.
The adults are catching up to it, but anybody who supports my kids or any kids, I'm showing love, and we're going to have fun doing it.
Absolutely. Toodle Boy Sports is where you go and check him out. A great attire, and obviously, thank you so much for giving up your time. I know this is a big day for you. You're going to be on your phone for the next few hours. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. We are back with more Southeast Sports Plus here on WKRG Plus.